Turning Point USA's newest grift is the Make Heaven Crowded tour. I think we could have workshopped that title a little bit. It's giving Jonestown. It's marketed as a gospel-centered gathering, calling people to repentance, faith, and bold obedience of Jesus. Because nothing says bold obedience to Jesus like a $75 martyr hoodie sold at a merch table. The first stop on this tour is LA, if you consider LA to be Riverside. And if you're curious about the type of people who may one day potentially make heaven crowded, you're in for a treat. We have Pastor Greg Laurie, the founder of Harvest Christian Fellowship, who is currently facing multiple federal lawsuits, we're talking like 12, alleging that a former pastor affiliated with Pastor Laurie's church sexually abused and trafficked children at one of the church-affiliated shelters in Romania. The lawsuits claim that Pastor Laurie failed to oversee, supervise, and remove this abuser from the church. This pastor in question preyed on vulnerable children with promises of food and shelter before subjecting them to horrific treatment. So I don't know, maybe Pastor Laurie's there for the repentance part. Doubtful. Then we have Lucas Miles, a conservative Christian commentator and pastor, known for critiquing the Christian left, big anti-woke guy. He's been quoted saying critical race theory robs God of his glory, but I guess sharing a stage with someone accused of enabling the abuse of children is fine. These cafeteria Christians, picking and choosing. He also speaks out against money and influence being applied to theological training centers, says the guy headlining a billionaire-backed Turning Point USA tour. And then we have Bryce Crawford, whose biggest crime is really looking like someone who would wear this hoodie. His whole thing is having a life-changing experience at Waffle House that prevented him from taking his own life. And to that I say, there's been a lot of hungover college kids who also thought a meal at Waffle House saved their life. That doesn't mean they have to become fascists. You know, with a heaven like this, who needs hell?